Kennedy continues to not get the close pitches. And Billy Hamilton, who doesn't walk all that often, has now walked twice in 4 innings against Ian Kennedy. And Pat Murphy wants to know where that one missed. Strike zone moved around a little bit.
Home plate umpire Tony Randazzo is giving it right back to Pat Murphy.
There you go.
So that's enough.
And he's gone. And now Pat Murphy going to get his money's worth with the home plate umpire Tony Randazzo. And the crowd here at Petco enjoying this one. This will be Murph's first ejection as a big league skipper.
You wonder if this is pent-up frustration for Pat Murphy.
Also, I think it might be sticking up for his pitcher, Ian Kennedy, because some of the calls that Holmberg has been getting.
I agree, and I love the emotion. I love the protection part of it.
Yeah, at one point heard Randazzo say before he ejected Murphy, he's been all over the place tonight talking about Kennedy. And to me, that's not something that matters. A strike is a strike, a ball is a ball.
Exactly.
Whether he's been consistent or not as the umpire, it's your job to be consistent. And a season high 5 walks for Ian Kennedy tonight, and a couple of them certainly on borderline pitches as the frustration boils over for Pat Murphy, who's going to get a nice hand.
Change the call. This is unbelievable. You have a first base umpire. The home plate umpire runs down to first base to overrule him. John McLaren has been tossed. I cannot believe they've changed this call. You let him have it, John.
I absolutely love the passion right now. This is good stuff.
FP, if you can answer this for me, how can a home plate umpire, when the inning is apparently over, run down to first base, call the umpires together to overrule an adamant call made by one of their own?
I'll just say this, I've never seen that before.
Joe Torre, where are you? This is unbelievable.
I think the thing right now is it happened. It's awful, but if you're the Nationals, you got to get it out. Because no matter how much you argue right here, they're not going to change it again, because now they're going to look even dumber. So if you're the Nationals right now, refocus. It's a big part of the ball game. Henry Rodriguez needs to get Adam Dunn out, and then this will all be.
He could do that
because
the bases are loaded. He could go from the windup. That's what he's been doing from the windup.
Oh, you know what?
You see?
You're right. You're right, because the bases are loaded.
The bases are loaded. He doesn't have to go from the stretch. And he's been doing that naturally as a windup.
That's a good catch, Huey. You're right.
And you can see what's the difference between his 4 windup, but that's his windup.
Well, as vociferously as Pat Murphy's arguing, after the get-together, it looks like they're going to take it back.
I think they should put it back. Bases loaded.
Well, Pat Murphy wouldn't be out there with his hands on hips if they weren't reversing it.
And remember, Dan Iasania, he's the crew chief.
He's the acting crew chief today.
See, and that's why we came together to talk about this. And I'm glad they did. To correct something that it wasn't an error.
Murphy just got thrown out.
letting them still talk. Once you get thrown out, you got to get going.
Yeah, and that's where, you know, when you talk about Rob Manfred, is one of the things he's implemented, and Pat's going to go off now, is that, you know, the whole time element thing. And once you get tossed, you may be saying another few words, but the umpire's basically saying we're moving on.